Dear Pastor Bob, why did you block me on Facebook? That doesn't seem like a very Christian thing to do. You know, I hate blocking people. I really do. It's always a last resort for me. But there are some people that are just very toxic. And and in being toxic, well, they kind of wipe people out. You know, in the Christian circles, we just call it disagreements, when maybe a better term for it would be bullying, because there's lots of Christian bullies out there. I get them every single day. So I understand that it's discouraging, and I understand that it goes kind of with the territory and what I do. I'm used to it. I've been bullied by Christians for, well, almost 50 years now, honestly. You know, pioneering in Christian rock and Christian metal all these years has been, well, very difficult sometimes. Um, and the church hasn't always liked me. A lot of Christians don't. And I keep thinking, you know, at some point this is not going to be an issue, and it continues to be. My hair, the way I look, whatever, continues to be an issue. And I'm thinking, really? It's been 50 years. Whatever. So, you know, people love to bully. They love to give you their opinion, and they love to discourage you if they can. And that's why I block people. I'm very slow to do that. It's a last resort, as I said. But there are times when people, well, make it unbearable for others who are really trying to learn and grow. And I want my spaces, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or wherever, whatever it is, I want those places that I'm involved to be a place of refuge for you, a place of learning, a safe place. And when there are people that make it anything else, I kind of deal with them a little bit. I'll go to them personally many times, and after a while, I don't have any choice but to block them. There are those people that are keyboard warriors. They feel like it's their job to put everybody in their place and correct everyone. And there are some people that no matter what I say, no matter what it is, whatever the subject is, they're going to have a correction or they're going to blast me for something. They just feel like it's their job to blast me. And I realize that. And after a while, after I see a pattern, I usually block them. Now, having said that, after 50,000, for over 50,000 friends on multiple Facebook pages, and thousands of friends on YouTube and Twitter and you know, Instagram and all the other places, I've probably blocked under 30 people total. Doesn't happen that often, but sometimes it does. And if you are blocked by me, you know it was substantial, because I don't just do it. And I didn't bring this point up to just defend myself. I want to talk to you about it. Because, you know, folks, it's important that we have a safe environment as well. It's not real life, this internet thing. It just isn't. I wish I could reach in there and, you know, have some personal contact with you. I wish that we could see each other face to face. I wish you were sitting here at Starbucks with me having some coffee. But it's not always possible. And there are some of you that are in India and Africa and, you know, Germany and Australia and wherever you might be. People from over 140 countries watch my podcast. I love that. But it's not always possible for us to see each other face to face. And I'm happy for this medium. But it comes with difficulties. We don't always express ourselves really well. And we set ourselves up for really getting hurt at times. Some of you have been very wounded simply by people on the internet. You have a choice. You have the power in your finger to delete. You have the power. And folks, it's important that you have a safe environment. You don't have to answer the bullies. They're just bullies. You don't have to. You have the power to delete them, to block them, whatever. And you have the opportunity to invite people who are encouraging, who are loving, who will add to your life instead. You know, when our keyboard warriors start blasting everyone, they're offended by all these things that people believe, the things they do. I get people that say, I'm offended by your hair, I'm offended by your message, I'm offended by your beard, I'm offended by your tattoos. Did you know that when you became a Christian, you gave up your right to be offended? It's true. You see, being offended and unconditional love are not compatible. I have an opportunity to love you unconditionally. I have an opportunity to be uh, encouraging to you and not discouraging to you. And the Bible says to encourage one another, and even more as you see the day approaching. That's exciting. So here's what I want to say. If you need to block someone, please do. I will continue to do that to provide a safe environment for people who are my friends on Facebook and social media. And I will continue always to encourage, to build you up, and I appreciate when you do that with me. So anyway, that's why I block people. That's why I suggest you do the same thing, and that you create an environment of encouragement and growth and, camaraderie with other Christians. That's what this social media thing should be all about. Instead of all this fighting and bullying, you have the choice. You have the finger. Use it. God bless you. Have a great day.